What's good, guys? We're back again with some more Joe Rogan. We got today Shane Gillis tells his Dublin bar fight story. So this one should be fire because it was just released on a podcast very recently, which means, the event probably just happened. Shane Gillis, I think he does like tours of Europe as well, so like he goes around to different countries, things like that. And a super funny comedian, guys. Super funny comedian. He got like cancelled on the first day that he ever blew up. So it's funny to see him back in the Joe Rogan podcast. This is from Protect Our Parks 9. I've watched every single Protect Our Parks. Super funny. Mark Norman as well as hilarious. So this should be great, guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. Dublin bar fight story. This should be, like any bar fight that happens in Dublin could pretty much happen anywhere else in Ireland. Very typical story is what I'm imagining coming. So let's get it.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
I got a good story for you.
Yeah, we got a story.
It's very funny. So I was at Notre Dame Navy this last week in Dublin.
You hunchback?
Yeah. I am a fucking hunchback.
Okay, so he was in Dublin there was a game recently, it was like 4 weeks ago, where Notre Dame were playing the Navy. But the game was taking place in Dublin, and Notre Dame beat them like 100-0, like, because the Navy are terrible, and Notre Dame are actually a team where like you can go on to the NFL and stuff like that. So, yeah, this one should be fire, guys. So he was actually in Dublin. Okay.
It worked.
You just got back from England? From Ireland?
Yeah.
Wow.
And
brother, don't relate England and Ireland, brother. We're in Ireland, Republic, guys.
Anyway, the first night we're down there. We did a show Thursday. Then we're down there. I brought my father, which was very funny to see. All right, so this guy comes down. Phil's down there. We go to this bar with Brady Quinn. He's one of the Notre Dame all-time legends. J-Mo knows him.
I know him.
J-Mo.
You know Brady Quinn. He's Dublin, Ohio boy.
Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah, let's go.
Hell yeah.
But
Buckeye.
we're at this bar. We're drinking after the show. This fucking Irish kid shows up. He is Conor McGregor. Skin-tight pants. Fucking button down. No offense to him. Coked out of his mind.
Sure.
You've never seen someone this high in your life.
The old Adam Egan.
So he swipes. We're sitting there drinking. He swipes all the beers off the corner of the bar, reaches over Brady Quinn's shoulder, and he's like, big fucking fan, man. And I was like, oh, thanks, man. And Brady Quinn just gave one of these, like, fucking, who the fuck's this guy? Like,
Cool.
Damn, this guy's crazy.
Yeah.
And when he did that, he bumped him a little. And the guy immediately was like, you don't fucking bump me. He started fucking doing his whole UFC thing. So he's spazzing. We all have to break it up. We have to break up this fight for 20 fucking minutes.
Oh, that's hilarious. So, like, literally, this guy that he's describing is, like, so many people that I grew up with, guys. So many people that like this, but not with, like, a thick Dublin accent, but with, like, a really Galway accent, right? So many people like this in Galway on coke. They, as soon as a lot of my I won't say my friends, as soon as a lot of people start drinking in Ireland, they literally turn to UFC fighters, guys. They turn to McGregor. So in Dublin, this is like a lot of people, man. So don't think that this is like a out of ordinary case. If you come to Dublin, chances are you'll probably come into contact with somebody that acts like this guy. It's hilarious.
Jesus.
I turn around, my father is back there going.
His
fist is ready to go. I turn around, I was like,
He's ready to go.
Phil's
Phil's ready to go.
What the fuck are you gonna do?
All right, Phil.
Phil tried to fight him too.
Hell yeah.
If Phil would have died defending Brady Quinn in Dublin,
Oh, I'd be a hero.
Vikings death. That is how my dad should go.
Totally.
I mean, that's legend. Anyway,
Yeah.
so we break this fight up. The guy's a fan. He's like, let's do a fucking Jaeger bomb. Let's have a fucking, let's take it easy, man. Fucking, I was like, all right, I'll do it.
Dude, his accent's perfect. His accent is legendary.
Yeah, we get shit faced. This guy's on a coke rant for like 15 minutes of just straight like fucking nah. But he's
Brady
a
Quinn, so you can get
Damn, Brady
reference.
Quinn rules.
He's
Brady
a
Quinn's,
hunk.
he's the man. So
He's
anyway,
a handsome dude.
this guy's full UFC. He's genuinely an MMA guy.
Oh, really?
He trains with McGregor.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Allegedly, he was on cocaine. He might have been fabricating.
Sure. It's Patty Pimblett.
But you know how these guys go. He just shadow boxes the whole time. You're talking to him, and he's like, "Yeah, fucking body shot, liver, bang straight to your fucking face."
This guy sounds like a nightmare.
He was hell.
Yeah.
Literally, that is like hundreds of people that I grew up with in Ireland. Like, so many people like that, lads. Like, even with some of my close friends are like that. They just, like, shadow boxing all the time. It's like, dude, relax. You know what I mean? Like, we're literally, you know what I mean? we're going shopping. Why are you shadowboxing me? Literally everybody's like this in Ireland. Not everybody, but so many people that do MMA are just like, oh my god, bro.
And you can't move. You can't
'Cause he's like-
flinch to the body because then you'll literally get punched in the fucking face.
Yeah.
And then we're like, oh, we're gonna get killed. And he's like, you're a fucking Nate Diaz guy, aren't you? And I was like, no way, that's what this is about. This guy's gonna beat my ass in Dublin for being a Nate Diaz guy.
Right.
Anyway, the whole night, the guy leaves. Everything.
Oh, not to pause this too much, but not to alarm like any Americans, but literally no Irish person actually, especially MMA guys, like they don't actually want to fight you and stuff. They just want to like kind of scrap at you and like see like what you're about type of thing. This is all friendly. Like, this is probably how this guy says hello and like relates to people. You know what I mean?
Things okay. The next night, get done with the shows. Brady's in the green room. We're all hanging out. We're having a good time. That fucking Irish guy just walks straight into the green room.
What? Of the theater?
Yeah.
What?
And Brady Quinn looks at me like,
What the
what?
fuck?
Why would you
Doing to me?
invite this guy? And I was
Yeah.
like, dude,
Doing to
I
me.
did not invite this
Oh,
fucking
no.
guy. He walks in, he's like, yeah, fucking crazy. I was like, dude, this is
That's
the whole
perfect.
time he's still shadow boxing, still bothering everybody in a good way though. At this point, it's fun.
Yeah.
He's bothering everybody. We start walking. We start going to a bar. He's like, we'll go to this fucking bar. I'm like, dude, all the bars in Dublin close at midnight.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, this is Dublin. This isn't fucking gay New York. The bars stay open. Every bar we go to is closed. I'm like, dude, Dublin sucks. New York rules. He's like, you know what we don't have in Dublin? Fucking pronouns. The next 3 people that walk by us are gay interracial couples holding hands. I was like, Dublin's gay. We finally get
That's legendary.
to a bar. This guy, by the whole time, all he's been doing is trying
That's
to fight
too funny.
everybody. We get to a bar. We start to get to this bar, and he kind of is like, let's go to that bar. You're a fucking legend at that bar. Let's go to that one, not this one. I'm like, let's go. We're going to this one. So we go into the bar. As soon as we start walking in, a bouncer, just a bald, fat bouncer walks out and is like, you. Just beats the shit out of the Irish guy.
What?
This whole time he's been
That's
like, I'll
class.
fucking knock out anybody, no problem.
Why are you throwing him?
A regular, but he must have had a problem with
He
this.
knew
Oh
him.
my
He knew
The
him.
whole time he was like, let's go to a
Literally everybody knows everybody in Ireland. Like in Dublin, Dublin's big. Like in Galway, literally every single person knows every single person in Galway. But in Dublin, I'd say it's just the exact same. Like everyone knows everybody in Dublin. It's ridiculous.
Oh my
bar.
God.
The second we get to this bar, 5 bouncers swarm and just start wailing.
That's the one he didn't want you to go to.
God.
He's
Yes.
like, no, we're good here.
Now, this is how cool this fucking guy was. He gets his ass beat. He's bloody. He's split open. He gets out of all 5 of them, runs down the alley, and then turns and looks at all of them and goes. He squares up and runs off again. It was like,
That's
damn,
great.
that guy ruled.
Cocaine.
He probably does
that every weekend.
I know.
That's a hell of a drug.
Anyway, that was the best guy I've ever met.
That was
in
in
my life.
Dublin.
That's
It
hilarious.
was in Dublin. He's like, fucking run Dublin, man. We fucking have some fucking beers.
You do Vicar Street?
Yeah,
that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah. Vicar Street fucking rules.
Great venue.
The Irish crowd is like, they're dickheads. They yell out the whole time. But
They're having a good
funny.
time, though.
They're fucking
Yeah.
funny.
They're funny people.
The
I
whole
had
country's funny.
I had my beer on a fucking speaker and it fell off, and they go nuts.
Yeah, they go
Like,
nuts.
"Oh,
That's very true, guys. If a beer breaks, you gotta go crazy.
All you have to do is hit a fucking up the rah. Anytime they're giving you an applause break, go up the rah.
What's that mean?
Up the IRA.
Oh,
That's
got it.
wow, you're
Yeah.
getting political
bro. That is legendary.
in another country?
Up the rah.
It's not really political in Ireland.
Up the rah in Dublin's fun.
Yeah, up the Rhine, Dublin is fun, guys. That just means like, come on the IRA, like as in like support the free state, not the British government, right? Oh, bro, that was a legendary story. I'm not gonna lie, that was a legendary story, guys. Shane Gillis is an amazing storyteller. He's an amazing stand-up as well, guys. If you haven't seen his new special, go watch his new special. Unreal. Let's see what the comments. This is gonna be all Irish people. Watch this. Hold up a sec, guys. I left. As a native Irish, I 100% approve of Shane's impersonation. That's actually the best Irish accent by an American I've ever heard. As an Irish man from Dublin, I have to say, nailed the accent. Probably the best. Yeah, that was the best Dublin accent. That was savage. As a non-Irish man who reads other comments from actual Irishmen, I believe Shane nailed that accent. That's so funny. As a guy from Dublin, I can feel your pain having to listen to coked up little maggot all night. Been there. The endless not getting to the point of their stories is enough to make a grown man cry. Literally, that's so many people in Galway as well. I don't get, like, people just come up to you in Galway, like, coked out of their head, like, just telling you stories and shit. It's just absolutely ridiculous, bro. You already know Shane been practicing that McGregor impression to tell this story. Yeah, unreal. Shane's Irish accent is 100% accurate. Yeah, his accent was perfect, man. He's so many people are that character in Dublin. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy that, man. Tell me your crazy Dublin or, you know, story about, you know, being in Ireland for holidays. And I love you guys all, man. I'll see you all in the next one, man. Peace.